वो बिल्ली अंदर रहती है, बच्चे वो लोग क्या करते रहे अंदर जो बिल्ली रहे। क्या काम नहीं लाइट देती है उसके लिए वो सब कुछ उसमें फिर आपको मेरे को ऐसा नहीं बदतमीज थी ना, तभी मैं चल रही थी मैं तो देखा लाइट सब। क्या ऑनलाइन गेम खेल रहे हैं।
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. So we're up and running. And it's Lewandowski. And they're quick to get it back. He's looking wide. Oh, that's nice. He's under a lot of pressure there. Rafinha is fouled. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Valde.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And here's Yamal. He'll try from distance. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Al-Kubasi promptly onto that, and that is that. Rafinha looking to get on the end of this. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Diego Rico has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, this is a guy who can run and run for 90 minutes or more if needs be. He's very solid in defence and he can really get his team going on the counter too. I think the manager's made a very good choice in bringing him in. This is smart recruitment.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Pedri. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Well timed, excellent interception. Looking for options for movement. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Getafe are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. He's a sharp little ball here. That has been cut short. Araujo.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Pass somewhat off target. Pedri. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, great ball! It's Lewandowski! Goal! Barcelona! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
No way through there. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pedri.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Carlos Perez. Now it's Borja Mayoral. It's Pedri. Great ball if he can get there. Yamal! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. This might spell danger. Getafe are looking to go forward now. And here's Rafinha. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Not the most accurate pass. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Juanmi. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Carlos Perez had a shot. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Carlos Perez has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives in.
He's having a hit! Lewandowski. And that could set him on his way. He has found the way through. He's free. Great hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, terrible. And another try! And he comes up trumps again. There's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Juanmi. Diego Rico. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Carlos Perez. Now, what about a counter-attack? That has not gone well. Oh, played right into his path. Face to face. Can he finish? It's in! Two to the good. They have breathing space.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Gently done. Now that's well seen too.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Getafe looking to pass their way through. He's in plenty of space here. He's in! Rafinha! That is decidedly lacking.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break.
And the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And here's Juanmi. Borja Mayoral. No, again there's no way through. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Borja Mayoral. Pedri. Oh, and here's a chance. Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Couldn't squeeze it through. Fires from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Oh, that's a key interception. Diego Rico. Aimed beyond the defence, and he was quick to react. Juanmi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Balde. Rafinha. Lewandowski. Pedri.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Now it's Borja Mayoral. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now it's Borja Mayoral.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's had a hit! And somehow he kept it out.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Big chance! They've done it! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Alderete. Diego Rico. And no, that was never going to make it.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Rafinha, he's on a run down the left wing. Carles Perez. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's it. Getafe have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. How do you look back on the game?
मम्मी आएगी कॉल करता हूँ बाजू में कॉल करवाने बोलता हूँ मम्मी से क्या हुआ बोला ना बाजू में कॉल करने बोलता हूँ बोला ना तेरे को हाँ रुक जाओ वो आएगी कॉल करेगा रुक जाओ रुक जाओ
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has a look and has a go. It's their first effort on goal.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Has a look and plays it forward. Thuram, and he has been fouled there. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
De Bruyne actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Brazil with the corner, they're first. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Cucurella. Jimenez does well to get it back. De Bruyne. Now it's Thuram. Shot could be... Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Messi. Thuram. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Nice ball, and the shot! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue.
Oh no, this does not look good. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Messi.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Great chance! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Moved on forwards. Fagioli. Oh, that's clever. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers... He's having a hit! Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's played forward, and that's a superb pass. Good effort from distance. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
been cut out, well played. That has not gone well. Pass somewhat off target. Cucurella. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's got the shot away! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. Corner number 2 then. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Tries a shot! It's a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Vinicius Junior really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
It's become a case of men against boys. And here's Christian. Speculative strike. Stood up well to him there. Valverde. And it's Messi. Cucurella. Akanji. Muscular approach does pay off here. And he was quick to react. De Bruyne. Fagioli does really well to win the ball there. He can run onto that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Valverde. Thuram. He is through. Thuram! He's put his foot right through that one.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Thuram. And De Bruyne! Keeper always had the measure of that.
De Bruyne knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Senhoras e senhores, informando sobre uma criança perdida. Atenção, pai de menino de mochila verde. Entre em contato com o funcionário mais próximo.
Here we go again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Fagioli. Son Heung-min. Barella. That is a little undercooked. Vinicius Junior, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Akanji. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Belts one. Brazil appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
No, again, there's no way through. That is good alertness.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Can he get it through?
1898 espectadores.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a mighty effort! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. Fascioli. Seeks to shoot. Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Deftly done.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
De Bruyne. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's picked his way through. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, easy pickings there. And the shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Cristiano Ronaldo completely showed too much of that to the keeper, and he'll be kicking himself for it.
And now they can clear their lines. Ball is over the line. Out again for a throw-in. Messi. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Nice control. Oh, he's done very well to take that. De Bruyne! And he's hit it too high.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Barella gets over and intercepts. And it's Son Heung-min. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cucurella. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the...
Real chance! Oh, terrific save. So, third quarter of the game. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Barcelona really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And no, that was never going to make it. Valverde. Thuram.
Oh, really well played.
Thuram was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Now it's Messi.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Valverde. De Bruyne. Oh, nicely intercepted. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that may well be that. That is that. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, There's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona desperately